Okay. I don't know what this pop-up is, but okay. Um, Apparently I found out that YouTube has requirements before I can, I don't know, something popped up, and so says I have to do live videos, post short videos, and then the regular videos I do, and all that other stuff. I don't know. I'm very confused about it. I don't edit my own videos. I don't edit videos at all. I just push the record button on my camera, record what I want to share, and then I post it to the YouTube most of the time. So I'm learning all this, so hang in there with me. A couple of updates I wanted to let you know about is the astrology thing. I'm going to have to put that on hold because I missed a couple of months, and there's different ones that merge together periodically through a single month. And right now, I don't have a lot of time to do all of that. So that's going to have to be put on hold. I'll try and do that piece by piece in between when I get a chance. Excuse me. Right now, so that's one thing that's going to be put on hold for now. I'm also going to try and get a couple more of these other videos that I have subjects on out. And then I got a new subject just the other day, helping Sister Sew with her cooking. So we'll get on that too. Right now, what I'm doing is yesterday I started the bone broth for the dogs. I call them the girls. So I started the bone broth yesterday in the crock pot on low. I put 2 beef bones in there and 8 chicken feet. The beef bones are for the nutrients out of the bones and the marrow. I also put some water in there because you have to put them in something. And then I put a splash of apple cider vinegar in there. So the beef broth, the beef bones are for the marrow and the, let's see, the marrow and all the goodness out of the bones. The chicken feet are for the cartilage. So, and then of course we're boiling it, or we're cooking it on low in the slow cooker. They say you can do it more than 24 hours. But now that I've got it to this point, it's been 24 hours. It looks good. I'm going to pull, the marrow's already fallen out of the bones. The chicken feet are pretty wonky looking, so they've been cooking pretty good, and I'm pretty sure they've got a lot of marrow out of them. I might save them and do another round and just add a couple more chicken feet to make sure I get enough cartilage for the girls. Those are things that your dogs actually require on a daily basis. It's part of how their digestive system works, and it helps them. It helps their immune system. I have a bunch of other things I'm going to be adding. I'll either do videos or shorts or something in between in the process. This is going to take me another day or so. So tonight we're going to go below freezing. So here in a couple of minutes, when I'm done with this video, I'll go ahead and turn the crock pot off. I'll take the bones and the chicken feet out. I'll leave everything else in there. I'm going to sit it outside so that it can cool and freeze. Once it's frozen, then the fat will rise to the top. So first thing in the morning, when it's still colder than ever, then I'll go ahead and I'll scrape the fat off of the top, because the fat you don't want for your dogs. The fat's actually oily and not good for them. That can actually cause them issues. If you're going to give the dogs fat, you want to give it to them in their meat. You know, when you're giving them meat, and you want it to be cooked anyways. And I'm still learning all this, so just hang in there with me. I'm not a perfectionist on this. I'm just doing this because I want my dogs to be healthier and we have no more problems with them. We have a very small yard, so anything I can do to better their health is going to help them. And, you know, because I already run them, but they don't get a lot of exercise like they need because they're big dogs. So we got to help them with their health and stuff too. They're also getting a little older, The two bigger girls, Chance and Buttercup, are four this year or five. And then the little Yippy dog, her name is Angel. I call her Yippy because that's all she does is yip, 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 yip. She barks at her own shadow. It's crazy. But that's what little dogs do. But she is just turned 10 this year. So we're going to, we're trying to supply them with nutrients that's going to help them with their health and everything. You guys, if you've been following my channel for a while, you've seen how I already give them things like cucumbers, carrots, pumpkin, things like that. And I'll go through a whole list of all the things that I'm going to be adding into this bone broth, and then we'll give them a serving when it's done for their dinner. And then the rest of it I'm going to put in, Ben just ordered me some silicone BPA free ice cube tray thingies that I'm going to go ahead and freeze the rest of it, and then it'll be portioned out so then I can give it to them every day for their dinner, and they'll get more of the nutrients than just a cucumber or a pumpkin, part of a pumpkin, or even the carrots. They need more than just one vegetable or fruit or food to actually supply their system. It's a lot better than the dog food. So we're hoping that this is going to improve their health and possibly cut down on the dog food fees, because I've been doing more research, and Buttercup we're almost gone now, but she had a severe ear infection. And so I've been treating her with essential oils and a couple of other nutrients and vegetables, and it's almost gone, so that's a good thing. But in the meantime, I started looking up what has changed, and nothing has changed. So it's the only other thing is the dog food. So I started looking into some of the ingredients in the dog food, and I found a lot of very disturbing things. And some of the things that are in there, your dogs really shouldn't even be eating. So instead of buying an organic, healthy food, we're going to make our own. One, because it's cheaper. Two, I can do it and I know exactly what I'm putting into the dog food, and it's going, and that's just the way I am. We try our best to live off the land the best that we can, and grow things. We're starting small, and our goals are to get a larger property where we can live fully off of the land for the most part, and be more on the homesteader side of things. So those are our goals, but those are long-term goals. So that's what's going on right now. Yeah, I said I got a couple of other ideas and a list of things that I want to cover in the future. I'm more dedicated to doing things and have a little bit more time on my hands in the winter seasons, colder seasons, than in the summer seasons. So just stick in there. Sometimes I can get a couple of videos out. Sometimes I'll skip a couple days or a week, or like in the summertime, I very rarely get on the videos except for updates on my crops and things like that. So just trying to give you guys a heads up so that you're aware of that and are more in tune to what I'm actually doing, and that way I can keep you posted and keep you up to date. So that's all I have for right now. I guess one of the YouTube requirements is more lives. So I guess we're going to have to figure out how to do these lives. It said something about I can predate them or something, so that you like set up a time where I can do a live, and then you can subscribe to it or something and get a notification. I don't know. I've seen other YouTubers do those things. I have no clue how to do them, so I'm learning as I go. So just be patient with me, please. So I think that's all I got for now. I got to get on this bone broth now and take the bones and the chicken feet out and get that done. And then tomorrow I'll probably try and record some of the different foods that I'll be chopping up and adding into the bone broth so that you guys know what I'm putting in it. And you can watch as I do it. So that's all I got for right now. Thank you for watching. I just really wanted to say thank you. I appreciate all of you guys that are subscribing and liking my videos and, you know, just watching and staying tuned. I appreciate it. Remember, you are someone. You do matter. I love you. And I will see you on the next post, short, live, video, whatever comes next. Until then, ciao now, guys. Okay. Stop it.